Bum, bum, bum. AI inbox is here, and there are some big takeaways for B2B marketers, whether you're sending cold email or marketing emails. So let's look at what Gmail is promising here. So 1 week ago today, Gmail posted that AI inbox is available, and look at how they framed this. They're claiming that inbox zero is a thing of the past. In other words, they're promising to change how people behave in their inbox. They don't have to go through all the emails manually to get to inbox zero anymore, which means they don't have to actually look at emails anymore. If they want to, they can use AI inbox and completely ignore all the noise, all the other emails. They don't have to feel overwhelmed anymore. Gmail is promising to bury emails that aren't relevant, maybe forever. Like, that's a huge deal. It's a huge claim. Well, TBD to see if that actually happens. But the fact of the matter is, this is kind of like the AI overviews moment, but for email marketing. There's a very good chance that the emails you're sending could just completely disappear. Your visibility in the inbox could vanish, and people instead could just use AI inbox to pull up the stuff that matters to them without having to wade through a lot of emails every day. So that's huge. That in itself is a big claim. Before we talk about the implications for marketers, let's just look at the inbox a little more closely. So this is potentially the world that your recipients could be living in. It's first thing I'd point out is that the AI inbox is not replacing Gmail's main inbox. The AI inbox is its own separate thing, as you'll see down here. But that also, assuming people use this, that means that like the primary inbox will officially become just another folder. The same way promotions and social are folders. They're tabs in the inbox. The primary inbox could actually become the same thing. It's going to become another tab. AI inbox could become the place that people start. In which case they would see this. They're going to see to-dos. So Gmail is promising to prioritize and give the top hierarchy to the emails that are actionable and related to calendars or tasks. And then it's going to show topics to catch up on. So directionally, this means that Gmail really wants its inboxes to be functional and useful, which makes sense. Like, they don't want people to become overwhelmed and then never log into Gmail. Like, they want people engaging with their inboxes. So they're going to try to make them as helpful and relevant as possible. And that's what the AI inbox is promising to do. Now, this has some massive implications for B2B because Gmail was already getting really good at filtering out cold emails. But now with the AI inbox, there's a good chance that if your cold emails are not relevant, you don't have a history with the user, you could literally just disappear. So I think getting opt-ins is going to be really important in the future. If you want to send emails, getting people to opt in is going to be huge. Otherwise, I think making emails as functional and helpful as possible is going to be is going to have to be a priority. Like, for example, Anthropic recently sent out an email promoting free, additional credits to use Claude, and it was a one-click activation. You just clicked the link, and it automatically took you to Claude and added more credits. That's an example of a functional email. There's a chance that Gmail may. This is me speculating. I could be wrong about this, but if Gmail wants people to be using emails as opposed to trying to wade through them, then marketers are going to have to think about how can our emails be useful? How can they help people actually do and accomplish things as opposed to just promoting things? So there really could be a big behavioral shift here in how people use your emails. So that's something to think about. Also, I think building history, like I said, opt-ins are going to be really important because if you want Google to surface your topics in here, not only does your content need to be incredibly relevant, incredibly useful, but it also needs to have some history in order for Gmail to think it is relevant enough to surface at least as a catch-up. So those are some big takeaways that I have based on this the inbox, the AI inbox. I would point out that Google AI Ultra, which is the tier that the AI inbox, so many AIs, the tier that the AI inbox is available to, it's also Gmail's it's the most expensive tier. There's a 3-month offer for $125 a month, but the standard is $250 a month. So the people who are getting access to this are a fraction, likely, of all Gmail users, but that doesn't mean that this will not be rolling out to other inboxes in the very near future. Why wouldn't it? Like AI overviews, Google tested, gradually rolled those out, but then they became more and more widely accessible in across users and across regions and countries. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Gmail does something similar. But for the long term, like maybe you're not going to see massive changes to your deliverability or to your delivery or your engagement yet. But if this is where Gmail is going, and if this is where user behavior is going, then these are things to pay attention. I would like screenshot this, save it, and like think about how you can appear in the topics to catch up on and in the to-dos, because that's where email marketing is going. Things to think about. Those are my takeaways. I would love to hear yours. Please leave a comment and let me know where you think this is going to take email marketing in the future. And good luck out there. Happy email marketing. It is getting very fun and very crazy.